All right. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Right. If you guys have never seen this game before, this is a puzzle platformer. The gameplay is loosely based on the Lost Vikings made by the Blizzard people. Yeah, you got 3 characters. They each got their own unique abilities. You got a thief that I'm playing. She shoots arrows and stuff. Well, first you got the wizard. This is like the prologue stage. We get to play as all 3 as each of them in their respective parts of the stage. So wizard is Zam's character once we get to the real stages. Do you want to talk about what the wizard does, Zam?
Yeah, the wizard, he doesn't really do a whole lot of the fighting, but he
He's
does create boxes out of thin air and little long platforms.
he's
So
practicing
he
his
can,
fireball spell at least right now.
yeah, in the lore, he's practicing his fireball spell, but he hasn't perfected it yet, so you're not allowed to use it. He can also split himself into 3 wizards.
Ooh.
The mirror image. Only usable in the prologue stage.
Yeah, it wouldn't be fair otherwise.
You can also move objects telekinetically.
Oh yeah.
Let's get
Boxes, got some planks, magnets. Cool.
Where am I?
This is it. First FME ruin this cutscene.
Yeah, so if we get Nrg like high enough in the air there, we actually like delay the cutscene, and we try to do it every time, just because it's so difficult to pull off.
Yeah, some weird things can happen in this cutscene if you like whack them with a box or have them on a platform when it starts. Like,
Yeah,
if I'm up in the air, then the camera won't come down, so you'll just see the wizard standing up there, and Pontius, the warrior, over there. Like you can kind of vaguely see him gesturing at the bottom of the screen.
so apparently there's some things going wrong in the kingdom, like the pumpkins are big and stuff, and that's a cause for concern apparently.
I'll handle that as the warrior.
Yeah, so the Trine's just going around like grabbing all of us and just like ruining our lives and stuff.
Waking us up in the middle of the night.
What does the warrior do, Berg?
So,
Us Vikings! Oh.
alright, so my most important skill is probably the charge, which lets me run really fast. Normally, when I'm doing something ahead of the rest of the team, it's because I'm taking advantage of that charge. Additionally, I'm good at killing things with a sword and a hammer. Got a nice shield that my allies can stand on and or fly with. Maybe not today.
Be louder. Game or mic? Change that.
And also hammer. I can also kind of like slow my descent in the air by holding my shield up, which is good for crossing long pits.
So this is the thief. Got a bow and arrow and a grappling hook. Got 3 types of arrows. Got ice arrows, fire arrows, and anti-grav arrows. Because of her grappling hook not having any sort of like cooldown or anything like the warrior's charge, she tends to most often be like the most used character for like normal movement throughout the run. Yeah, that's about it. So now we get into the real stages, where we each play as our respective characters, and right off the bat you're going to see some techniques where we combine our efforts to do some box launches throughout the stage. We're going to the magnets
powers
and
combined.
yeah. We're gonna use some magnets and some anti-gravs, and Berg's gonna fling Nrg all over the place.
This game actually has like a lot of weird settings you can use for the multiplayer, like unlimited mode where you're not limited to just one of each character.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can all just rapidly switch between them. But
Yeah.
that felt like it just seemed more like you would be doing
See ya.
three solo runs, but
Yeah.
occasionally working together. Wow, I fell right off of that.
Like this.
Let's just do another launch from here or something.
Yeah, I suppose we could. But
I'm going ahead.
it's like halfway, so it's not really worth.
Alright, we'll just get up.
Oh yeah, so the checkpoint system, I'll call this one out, checkpoint. Whenever someone hits a checkpoint, the other two people can spawn on it. Additionally, if someone gets like far enough ahead from the other people, they get a 5-second timer that tells them they're going to spawn at the end of the timer. So we end up using that for like a lot of stuff where there's like one character who can get past some obstacles but not the others, so the others just wait in a specific spot and then time spawn in the appropriate place.
Especially in these early stages, the thief's pretty boss at getting through everything way faster than anyone else can.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
there's just like
tons
a
of
lot of stuff to
grappleable.
grapple.
And not many like puzzles or obstacles.
Oh yeah, so here we have
This
boxes.
is another big thing that we do where you can just kind of cram someone into a wall with a box and they can just clip right through.
Yeah, they're
Honestly, our main objective for the entire run is to like avoid as many intended solutions as possible.
yeah, we pretty much don't do like hardly any.
It's a puzzle platformer without very many puzzles.
Whoops.
Do I give you anti-grav here?
No.
Do
I
it
don't want it.
anyway. Do it.
I don't want that.
Oh yeah. So this is New Game Plus that we're playing on. To play on New Game, you would like have to go into the menus and like delete your save file each time. So it's kind of intended to play the game normally on New Game Plus. So we have all our like, if you look at here's the talent tree, you can like get talents and
Yeah.
stuff. But we already have all of them, and the run's a little bit more interesting in my opinion because you get all the tech available to you at the beginning.
Yeah, without that, we'd just be like walking around like normal people.
Yeah.
Yeah, the default skills are really boring. All the cool stuff is locked away behind experience, and a lot of the experience in multiplayer is... Well, not a lot of it, but some of it is just unattainable because the experience orbs don't have physics in multiplayer.
Yeah, this game has a lot of glitches. Not the good kind of glitches that you would expect from speedruns, but the bad kind that you don't really have any control over and they just like happen.
When possible, we prefer to die and respawn automatically when they hit a checkpoint, as
Oh,
opposed
yeah.
to using a time spawn.
Yeah,
Because it's a lot more consistent, and it also means our camera will be like properly centered on where the action is, instead of having to pan all the way from where we were to where we are. Here's like the first case, rock, where I'm going ahead,
oh, yeah.
taking advantage of my charge and my kite shield.
Bro,
Get a boost from the wizard. Checkpoint.
Did you explain super speed to the warrior?
No. So, when I charge and then jump into the air, I get to keep some of my charge speed in the air until I land. And normally, as I said, it goes away once I land. But if I land with a like mid-air hammer attack onto the ground, I get to keep that like mostly charged speed kind of indefinitely, like at least until the next time I have to jump or get blocked by something. So on stretches where I'm going through a really long horizontal walk, I'll set that up and be able to go like 50% faster than anyone else.
Yeah. And there's also an infinite charge glitch, which is like way faster, but it's super finicky to pull off and
Yeah, that one's really limited. We'll only have like a few attempts at it, and we might not see it at all.
Yeah, it's not really something we can rely on, but we can still go for it in some cases without losing much time.
This is pretty hilarious if it works. No. I'm supposed to send that block, like, absolutely flying with that field attached to it, but I didn't get any juice that time.
I guess if there's a moment, I'll just do a quick plug. This is kind of the middle of a prize block in which you can, with a $5 or greater donation or 500 or bits in one cheer, get yourself entered to win one of our glorious prizes. And the prize for right now is Hitman, the complete first season, which is a recent sort of Hitman game. And also, we have a couple incentives that still need to be met in Nrgzam, which is Ape Escape, the bonus levels, and then there's a bonus run of Shinobi Legions, which is going to be hilarious if you meet it. So Ape Escape, the bonus levels are at $20 out of 100, and the cost to play Shinobi Legions is $50. So both of those could be easy to meet, as long as we can get some of those donations rolling.
Sounds good.
So, expanding on what Flameberger was saying earlier about checkpoints and how you don't have to wait for your camera to pan over when you use that kind of respawning. Well, since that only works in places where the checkpoints actually are, and this level we do essentially the same thing by staggering when we enter the game. So we start out with just me in the stage, and I'll tell Berg and Nrg respectively to come in when they're supposed to.
Yeah, I get to come in like halfway through the stage,
Alright.
so I just kind of hang out a bit.
We don't have the wizard here to help us push Hatfield through this wall, so I'm just going to charge this metal orb into him.
Yeah, the heavier and more metallic a thing is, like, the better it is with zipping. We've gotten all of them first try so far, but they're usually not that consistent. Sometimes they just don't work.
Where? Here I am. Why are you
Having
down
some
there?
difficulty here, boys.
See ya, Bob. Alright, so I'm doing like a blind charge after I spawn here. Counting on Hatfield to move that thing out of my way. Looks like it worked. Just
Ready, set, go.
Alright, so I'm gonna try and push this through, but in case it fails, Nrg's gonna be solving the puzzle normally. We're good.
Out immediately.
Nuts.
I'm going for it.
Here I am.
So that's where we're trying to set up the infinite charge glitch.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
No,
need some anti-grav?
Okay. No, I'm okay. Checkpoint.
Like, no, please, no.
And checkpoint.
Yeah, I can explain the infinite charge setup while we're going through this stuff. So, anytime someone dies and then respawns into an existing anti-grav field, there's a chance that they'll enter like a sort of broken physics state where they just like fly off into the air with no gravity or animations. If you after you get into that state, if you then re-enter an anti-grav or water, you get your physics back. But some things are still weird, and for the warrior, once you're in that like semi-broken state, I can actually just charge along the ground infinitely until I hit an obstruction or go over an edge. Very finicky and uncommon to set up, like I mentioned, and only like certain places where we can even try to go for it.
We go for it for sure in the second to last stage. So
Yeah,
you'll
for
at least
like
get to
a
see it once.
Yeah, that's a different application of the same glitch.
to the right a little bit. Nerd can't see where he spawns in here, so I give him some instructions. Alright, I'm gonna try and go for a hammer speed here.
Nice.
Oh gosh.
Get these
All the
balls out of
balls.
my way.
I'll probably go for another one here. Yeah. A bit risky. You okay?
Somehow that worked just fine. I don't know how. Usually when you're in the air, you can't grab or interact with stuff like the same way. But I guess it's an exception. You can still pull that down.
Second one.
Oops. I am. Alright. Gonna try and launch Nrgzam or Hatfield again. Not bad. Uh-oh. I've got problems.
Platform
you,
master. Oh no.
It rotated on me. Alright, well.
Yeah, that was me trying to go for the infinite charge glitch, but the broken physics when you spawn in on the anti-grav, a lot of times it just like doesn't happen.
Oh, did we get it?
Special guest? Nah.
Because I just blocked him well enough with the platform.
Here we have the worst cutscene in the game where the animators really do not know how to draw like a proportioned human being.
At first it looks fine. Like
Yeah.
right now it's like, okay, it's just some lady. But then it zooms out and it's like,
And then you realize that this lady's like 30 feet tall with a dinner plate belt.
a second belt that doesn't have dinner plates for some reason.
And like heroes are wearing different clothes. At least Zoya is.
We get to keep treasure though. So.
I don't actually know any of that because I don't play with sound. There's a long run at the start of the stage, so I'm just using my hammer speed.
Yeah, annoyingly enough, you can skip cutscenes in this game in single player, but not multiplayer.
Check.
Oh,
Nuts.
alright, try again.
Uh-oh.
Just kidding.
Uh-oh.
Going on ahead. Oh, I'm dead again.
Here you are.
Should we try again then?
No, I spawned him at this checkpoint.
Oh.
Normally when we do box launches, we like to send the wizard on top instead of the thief, because for some reason the wizard's a lot better at actually staying on the box.
A little bit more
Yeah,
stable.
I think it has to do not with the character, but like with who's the host.
Oh yeah.
Out of my way.
In this particular case, we do launch the thief just because it's
Because I need
so
to
much
do
more
the,
advantageous.
yeah, I need to do the grappling section after.
Another long run for me to take care of here.
Okay, just failed to grab that real quick. Yeah, that's another little like small puzzle kind of thing where you would normally be stuck in that pit, but we just get Flameberger right over it.
Oh!
You're fine. Hopefully I won't need help getting up here, but there if I need it. Checkpoint. Sometimes the wall jump mechanic is kind of finicky in this game.
Yeah, they give you a little bit of a wall jump at like the top corner, just in case, to make things a little lenient instead of like,
Oh,
That field.
never mind,
Oh.
no.
I swear I hit her. Somebody
It
lagging?
looked like you lagged out for a bit.
Oh.
It's over for me.
Checkpoint.
Alright, gonna go for the infinite charge one more time here.
Oops, I hit the spider.
Not the run.
Oh no.
Here I wait for Hatfield to announce when I can spawn in, because there are certain spots where
Where'd he go?
it'll just like send me back to the start of the stage instead of where he is, just
Yeah.
because of like wonkiness with the terrain. Deflected. What? Why am I back here?
Yeah,
It's up to you.
for deflecting my shot.
Yeah, for some reason the warrior shield can block Zoya's arrows.
Very inconvenient. Like the Trine.
Hitting checkpoints also fully restores the health of the party, so in this instance I'm just keeping Zoya alive.
Oh, we're
While I
going
wait
the
for time spawn.
dynamite route. Shoutouts to the giant snail sound effect.
Warrior's really good at getting up these tough slopes.
Demolition team! Yes!
We made it.
I don't know what you guys do over there, but congratulations on doing it.
We blow up a wall that, with an explosive barrel that lets us commit suicide.
Oh, nice.
Shout outs to the big spider.
He's a big pal.
If you were there, we'd have to just
Oh no!
stand around for a while.
We don't get to see Hatfield's masterful platforming.
Alright, here's the strongest attack in the game is the grappling hook kick. Boom. One-shots those red guys.
Yeah, those guys are pretty strong.
Yeah, they have like the highest health of any non-boss in the game. Now we race!
Get back here.
Ah!
That's you win this round.
Yes.
Barely. Hopefully I'll have a platform to land on here. Nice. Sometimes because of latency, like, On his screen, he'll drop it right underneath me, and on my screen, it'll be like a foot above me.
Some huge cocoa fruit.
Huge hairy fruit up for those trees.
Remember, we still.
So,
Right.
yep.
Best trick is a crab trampoline.
The box almost made it to the Switch.
Snipe of the century.
There's a wall here I can normally get over, but in case I can't, he destroys that for me within checkpoint.
With the snipe of the century.
I send help.
I'll send a friend.
There's an interesting puzzle here where there's like a jet of water that you normally need to block with a large rock. But if all three of us try and swim through it at the same time, we just like mutually block it enough to get through.
Human shield.
Here we're gonna see a weird thing where like I unlock a checkpoint underneath us just by us progressing to this point, so we can just spawn to it even though we haven't been down here before.
Yeah, there's two things we need to do here, so we split up. I take the top route to get this like box that's stuck in the cogs out, so they can pull that lever down there. One of the many places where having multiple people saves a significant amount of time. Otherwise, you'd have to like do some shenanigans by doing everything yourself. Oh.
Sometimes I need some help across here. This looks like a good pattern though. Another snipe of the century, hopefully. Yep, broke this wall for me. Checkpoint. I hear me and Nerd combined to be the strongest team.
Oop,
I have a hammer.
Can I hit him?
Apparently I can just kill him from here. But normally he brings them to me.
I don't know why there were two of them. Usually they come really slowly, one at a time.
Oop. Sorry, can I interject for a quick donation reading?
Go for it.
Awesome. We've got $10 from Richard, who says, "Good luck, everybody." Donation goes to Hess Choice.
Oh,
Yo, thanks for Richard.
What are my choices?
Well, there's a couple incentives coming. It's level 100. There's a bonus run for Shinobi Legions coming up. That's $50. And then there's a couple bid wars that you could, for example, the ending for one shot, color for Mute Crimson Plus, Witch Turtle for Turtles in Time.
Let's put that towards Raphael.
Okay, $10 to Raphael.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one's Raphael?
Red one with the he rides a
Size?
motorcycle. It's like the the pokey
I think they're
things.
called size.
Are they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yes.
So here we can push Nerd through a wall, but it's absurdly inconsistent.
Yeah, it's technically possible. We have done it once before, but we don't usually count on this one happening.
If it does
It's
work,
been
we
quite
skip.
long, but
this
the
like
end level trigger is like right behind this wall. Sometimes we get faked out and I'll like just barely graze it, but then clip back before like either of the other players' perspectives figured it out. So like my screen will fade out and theirs won't.
No luck this time.
This one sucks. We get this one like maybe 1 or 2% of the time. It's the finickiest one of all, and it saves like the most time of all of them. It saves like 20 to 30 seconds. Kidding, there's one that saves more time.
Oh. Okay. Checkpoint.
I tried to make the platform inside you first, so it didn't work.
On my screen, it did spawn inside me eventually.
Oh god, cycle!
Yes.
Checkpoint. Blue spider.
What was that noise?
I didn't hear anything. Unless it's all this loud noise in the back of here.
Maybe.
I didn't hear anything, it's just a bunch of loud noise.
Oops. Goodbye.
Thank you. Jump.
Yeah, so there's another thing like in Sea Rock where there's 2 vertical checkpoints. It tags them both for no reason. We use that to skip the like animation of the octopus breaking the bridge.
Release this barrel up here for no reason. Hopefully get Nrg stuck in that pit. Nope, he jumped.
Not today.
Oh!
You win this time, nerd.
The phantom hitbox.
Whoops.
Nice.
I don't know how any of that worked.
I'm never quite sure what's going on at this part. Just hang back and heal you.
This next stage is supposed to start with like a really long sequence where you're stuck in jail. But
You gotta pull a solid snake and hide under the bed. What? It's gone!
Lay down and drop a bunch of ketchup.
Oh, my stomach!
thankfully no walls can contain us. Oh, except for that one at the end of Sea Rock.
Except for invisible ones. Ironically. Pretty checkpoint.
Most efficient jailbreak.
And you can see how much time this wall clip saves because our HUD will come back when when the cutscene is actually supposed to have ended.
Wait for it. Checkpoint. Any minute now.
Oh.
There's another case where we're doing a mix of intended and clipping, in case the clipping fails.
Pretty checkpoint.
Still waiting on that HUD. Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
I
is
got
just
that.
now when we would be able to leave.
Oops. Yeah, we need a smaller one. Ended.
Hard to make the right side spot. The camera's moving because it's based on the mouse gestures.
Get out of here.
Oh, got it.
Gone.
Checkpoint.
Oh no, I'm gonna break it! No, I'm gonna break it! No!
Run.
Give me a platform.
Oh no, what happened?
Give me a platform. I accidentally shot the wooden thing that I grapple off of. Better tag this just in case. Oh,
Sure I am.
or
I'll handle
just,
this.
You just exploded the barrels everywhere with your fat body.
That's her.
Sorry. True.
1 sec. Checkpoint. Move some teleporters around to bring lava over to that ice wall.
We
It's a
hit
rare
the one
case.
cycle. Oh, people are gonna get to see the desync now, all on one screen.
Oh yeah, my ice is already going.
Fortunately, we have to wait for mine because the host's ice is the only ice that matters.
Stay frozen.
Oops. Oh, lost Vikings.
Oh,
Good point.
Ah,
railgun.
Oh no.
kind of.
Yeah, it almost kind of worked.
We normally never launch with platforms, only boxes, but... Uh-oh.
Oh no, he's coming! Oh lord, he's coming!
I'll save you. I can't see anything.
Close one.
This tree actually has collision while it grows.
Yo,
I'm
what's
gonna
up,
charge
Carson?
on a platform here instead of trying to charge down the tree, just because like the bumpy terrain causes me to fall off normally. Just actually use my charge in its entirety on a long platform.
I'm gonna pull off the infamous get the painting.
Looking at the painting.
Now for the poem.
Where's my poem?
Yes!
Oh. Yes. I can definitely read this.
All right, this is where I do the speed run within a speed run.
Oh, nice. Good
Where is
luck.
it? Oh, I never cleared my save data for this.
Nrgz,
Dirty dude.
Nrgz's pretty much useless on this boss fight, so he's gonna occupy his time with something much more important.
Yeah, this is the final boss of the original story, and then after this we have several DLC stages to make up the complete story. In addition to the long boss fight, there's also a lot of long cutscenes afterwards. When Nerd's got plenty of free time.
Oh,
For reasons unknown, I can like pick up my teammates with my shield and drag them around sometimes.
oh, what did I just do? Then I close it. Apparently, crazy things happen in the menus and you mash every button.
That seems reasonable. You're coming with me.
What
Oh, there's also like a safe spot right here where the fire doesn't hit you.
Yeah, there are like weird phantom hitboxes in random places in this game. Like there's one that blocks the fire there. There was also one on the sewer stage that I used to like kill an octopus tentacle like by hitting the air that was nowhere near it.
Alright, I think you go to the left to bait him into looking that way.
Right. Our backup strat since we missed one. Oh, nice.
Got him.
And now Berg has to leave the game while I watch this cutscene because, for whatever reason, if you join someone's multiplayer game and then watch this cutscene, there's a chance that it will delete all your save data, which means that if Nrgzam stayed in the game, they wouldn't have any of their abilities coming into the next stages. So to get around that, we just have them leave the game and then rejoin after cutscene's over. Hey, look, it's Dory and Nemo.
Again.
Oh yeah, make sure to call out the 9 end when it comes up.
For sure.
I wish I had my second monitor on the setup.
Look, in this cutscene, now the black-haired lady's legs are like normal. She's normal human height now. The white-haired
She was
lady,
probably just on like really tall stilts in the other cutscene.
probably. How's the crop dusting going?
Clearing out an airport as we speak.
Very nice. Yeah, if you got any more donations or that, so this is like a 5-minute cutscene here.
Well, I don't have any donations to read, but I guess I could just give some random plugs. We are bringing them over. We are raising money to send Luis Miguel, Madu, and Sopanama to AGDQ 2019 so that they can participate in the Mega Man X relay. This is a 3-game relay of Mega Man X, X2, and X3, and it is going to feature top talents from all over the Mega Man X community. I guess Sopanama, he's a Finnish Mega Man X player. He's known for not only his excellent any percent time, but also he's no slouch at 100%. He's done incredible runs of such interesting categories as Clockwork Boss Order, Reverse Clockwork Boss Order, and the most important category, which is 100% dash.
You're forgetting that his most impressive feat was doing 2 back-to-back runs of Final Fantasy VIII.
I didn't even know he did that.
Yeah, dude.
So yeah, I
Did
forgot
the
about
salty run back immediately after finishing like an 8-hour run.
that.
Why
What
would
a
you
legend!
do that?
Oh no, this person. Okay,
And
they
then,
got
Right.
out of the airplane.
Get in here.
Luis and Madu are both Brazilian legends known for playing Mega Man X3. Luis plays actually Mega Man X 1 through 5 and is good at every single one of them because he's some sort of superhuman beast. He's the current record holder in
Connecting?
X3 any percent and has strong times in every single other game and like category.
Are you guys joining?
Yes, we are.
And Madu, I don't really know all that much, like personally about Madu, but he's another extremely strong Mega Man X3 player. I think he's second place or third place in any percent right now. So an exceptionally strong time. And yeah, I'm sure he's gonna show his skills.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah.
I only got one goblin.
There we go. That goblin didn't want to get crushed by the box.
Oh, there's my second goblin.
Nice job, Fatso. Thanks for the assist.
Sometimes you just have to stutter enough to make it pad out properly.
It was either that or I commentate Crop Duster Supreme, so you did good.
This is the most dangerous part of the run.
Big jump.
This pig will instantly kill all 3 of us
Big
if
jump.
one of us hits it. another sniper the sentry coming up here.
By the
I'm gonna try and
Millennium!
time it just right so that I can actually see it hitting. Just because it wouldn't be as impressive otherwise.
Oh, sorry, I'm stupid. Gotta find the right balance, because if I get it on screen for Berg, he usually just blocks it with his shield.
Super soaker.
See the water level rise.
Up and to the right, up
Up
and
to the right, up to the right, up to the right! Just getting stable for the sill. Let me to the right a little.
So confused.
I can
Whoa.
take
I'll catch you.
I made it. I fell off the box, but I made it over the pit. Checkpoint.
Uh-oh.
what?
Something bagged out. Everything okay for you, nerd?
Oh,
Hello.
Hello?
I think we're good.
snipes! Oh, I broke him! Oh, he's pissed! Oh, no!
Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez.
Am I still alive? Where am I?
Nope.
No, you're dead.
Checkpoint. Oh, you're dead again. Oh, God. So, like, sometimes I can get some pretty insane snipes through the invisible wall into that cutscene, and it, like, makes him start the fight early, and then, like, Berg's camera's not caught up and stuff, so...
Yeah, the boss can just like walk up and kill me while I'm still
Yeah.
off screen,
Yeah.
stuck behind an invisible wall. We get a few extra hits in though, so there's that.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
If I do survive, that saves a little time. This upcoming stage starts with a lot of open space in a desert, so I'll just be running ahead with hammer speed. Nothing
yeah.
mess it up. And I'll be running ahead with regular speed.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
True, true. Making my way downtown. You can see how much faster I'm walking once they've spawned in there.
Yeah, we used to just do like a handful of box launches, but this is much more consistent and a little quicker.
Just gonna wall jump up a giant cactus.
What was that?
Checkpoint.
There's a really cool dude driving by.
I've got a problem.
Oh.
I'm sending help.
Alright, I made it.
Is your problem that you went too smoothly through the area?
No.
Uh-oh.
These boxes get obliterated when they touch the ground, so I'm gonna try and save it.
Well.
They survive if they're on the left. Maybe?
That one didn't, no.
My
did
second,
for a while.
As before.
my second monitor just died, so I don't know if still giving game feed or not. But can one of you ask someone?
Yeah, Fatso, can you confirm if things seem fine?
As far as I can tell, he's still.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Checkpoint.
Okay, well, I'll just have to restart after the run then. Gosh. Oh.
You good?
I'm broken.
Oh, nice. Good morning.
So I gave Nrg the warrior there and took the wizard temporarily so he could try and get into the broken physics state. and since that succeeded, he'll be able to do an infinite charge at the end of the stage.
Since we didn't get a chance to before, should I like wait until you guys die to do the giant charge across the desert?
They should be able to see it on your feed, right?
Yeah, I guess. Checkpoint. And this is the most annoying puzzle in the game. It's got like things you have to weigh down. It's got the switches you have to hit, the lasers you have to. Whoa!
Oh, you're still here. Where's...
Where's the pharaoh head?
I lost the pharaoh head.
Oh, here.
Give me the
Over
box.
there.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh,
Why did it stop?
field edge.
Oh, yeah, okay. I guess there's one of those most of the
Uh-huh.
way through. You didn't even get to die in time?
Not really, no.
Dang. It's the power of the infinite charge. Yeah, that last puzzle really did ruin a lot of stuff for us. It was such a pain. Those mummies attack you constantly as well. But then we figured out that if you use the little pharaoh head, you can just slam someone through the wall really easily.
Oh yeah, because that door is so thick that you can't zip through it with a normal box. You have to use the pharaoh head, which is better for reasons unexplained.
It's the most powerful object in the universe.
It's got sacred geometry or something, I don't know.
Even the like enemy boxes, there are different boxes that the wizard makes when he boxes an enemy. Even those are like more powerful for zipping, but we don't use them because they're too powerful and have undesirable side effects most of the time.
Strange consequences of using them. Like getting blasted the opposite direction.
Yeah, having the boxes themselves go can happen too. I saved it. Up ahead, there's a weird puzzle where if anyone steps on the ground in front of this barrier, it will like close. But for some reason, the wizard can walk on it and it just won't trigger because of a glitch. But only if I'm standing there watching. So I need to like witness him as he goes through.
Yeah. And like,
Witness
I think I have to be dead or something, and it has to do with like me being the host, you guys not being the host, like causes it to glitch out. Because we've tried like different combinations of different people, and it's failed, even with the wizard doing it.
Yeah, it's one of the more mysterious glitches we take advantage of. This one's also
What
very
killed
strange.
me?
Checkpoint. Go.
The delayed trampoline there, if Berg charges off that like bouncy pad and then floats through the air and then I hit it. Oh, the egg in the bubble!
Yeah, it's if I grab an egg the moment it spawns out of a little egg producing thing and then try to fling it, it'll have no gravity. So it'll just kind of zoom along in whatever direction I fling it until it hits something. Then it gets gravity back. So I try to throw them into the cutscene for Flameberger.
Gonna do some hammer speed here, but there's an enemy like a big goblin in the way, so I need Nrg to just pick him up and move him out of the way. Being that I'm the stealthiest character in the party, I'm gonna try and eavesdrop on these goblins. Definitely
Oop.
imagine that sound effect from Metal Gear here.
Metal Gear.
It can't be. See you, goblin. I don't think I got my speed.
Yeah, you look pretty slow.
set it up there. Uh-oh.
Oh no! Sending help!
I'm okay.
Sending bombs.
No bombs.
So here we can actually kill this guy way faster than we're about to. Only problem is if you kill him too fast, it doesn't initiate like a trigger for you to be able to open the door upon his death, so you just soft lock the game. That's it. You're done. So we kind of just
You
time it
can't
around.
even escape the room because there's a checkpoint right at the start of it.
Yeah.
Dumb room.
I think either me or Berg are lagging out.
Seems like it.
Oh. I think you just hit him with like 10. Alright, I think I'm back. My
I had a
stream is
problem.
still live.
Yeah, I'm
not
lagging out.
stuck.
Hello?
Hello.
I'm not stuck anymore.
Give me a box. Alright, so my game sound is dead, but my Discord sound isn't.
Checkpoint.
Snipe of the century to end all snipes of the century. That's it. Done. So we kind of just
You
time it
can't even
around.
escape the room because there's a checkpoint right at the start of it.
Yeah.
Dumb room.
I think either me or Berg are lagging out.
Seems like it.
Oh. I think you just hit him with like 10. Oh, I got it.
Uh-oh.
We're going on trip.
You die.
Yes! This is literally the only time that Berg has failed so hard that I've been able to do the intended strat here. Oh god!
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Alright.
We're right in the thing! How do you know?
The thing got in the way.
These speed noises are made all the better by the fact that right now all we can see is duck.
Oh, the stream is... The heck?
You're back now. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
He's launched.
I'm up. Checkpoint.
Alright, so now that we got through all that with everything going exactly as planned, we're good to do the rest of the stage. Alright, this is the most important thing that I try and do in the run. We gotta put these two propellers on these little flying machine. And I'm gonna try and get one of them with my shield. Apparently I'm taking the wizard.
Wow, you got
I
it.
did it!
Oh my god.
Let's set the course towards the legendary
This is a goofy
Oh,
cutscene.
see ya.
'Cause a good chunk of the time, the propellers won't actually be attached, so they'll just float there spinning, and the little ship will fly away without them.
Did you guys see me fall off?
Yeah.
Alright,
I just heard you die or something. What?
I'm okay on my screen. I did get hit by one fireball out of
Oh,
nowhere.
I guess it was you getting hit.
Oh,
Alright.
sorry. Looks like your feed is still missing, Hetfield.
While the heroes were
Yeah,
That's
I'm
okay,
trying
we
to
don't need it for this stage.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty useless here.
Minions were quite concerned about a mysterious
we're gonna
back
aura of
soon?
light that had appeared.
Sorry, go
We're good.
ahead.
We're going to set up that broken physics state where we basically just go flying with no gravity, except in this case, we're not going to fix it by re-entering anti-grav. We're just going to take advantage of it and fly across the stage. Because this is a very...
This was by far the most difficult stage, and it's got some like mini bosses and little puzzles you have to solve. But if you get into the broken state, you can literally just fly over everything to the end of the stage.
Yeah, it's like the only stage that doesn't have a bunch of walls everywhere.
Should have taken the wheel. How are we supposed to get back down now?
Let's worry about that after we've ended this goblin menace.
Best foot forward.
So to re-explain, the setup is to die and then respawn into an anti-grav bubble. Sometimes it'll take a few attempts. Checkpoint. Alright, second try. And I'm going to charge off of this platform that Nerd made me, so that I'm moving at charge speed, or near charge speed, for this entire flight.
And a little bit more height doesn't hurt either, considering there's like actually a pretty tall thing in the way, but you can get over it.
Cloudy Isles, more like cloudy goodbyles.
I don't know about that one.
From the camera, you would think I'm not moving very fast, but I've actually covered a lot more ground than it seems. It's just not like following me very properly. Oh, yep, here I am.
Yeah, we don't really understand why this camera behaves in the way it does here.
Now they're gonna spawn back in and then time spawn to me as I fly over where they're going. Oh, I dropped them in a really bad spot. I'm gonna try and push myself into the water to regain physics, and then I can help out on the puzzle. Give me this.
No, it's mine.
In some circumstances, the wizard can contribute a little bit to combat. I did it in an earlier stage using a box to smash a goblin, and I just tried it there too. Those enemies are kind of annoying. You have to like throw a box at them from a particular angle behind them, and for some reason that actually kills them.
Otherwise, they're dark magics.
Very powerful.
Second monitor's dead again. You guys may end up having to do this fight without me.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah, we're on our way to the mozzarella cheese factory.
Just
some reason.
graphic setting.
For some reason, OBS likes to make my video drivers crash while playing Trine. Yeah. I just downloaded new drivers like yesterday and it's still crashing.
Suddenly, an unexpected attack.
Alright, so... Am I playing or am I doing the regular strat?
Regular strat?
Alright. Wooden gear. It can't go away.
Margaret isn't even here.
But
Yeah, so this is... We now get to see the goblins' plan is to make wooden gear to destroy cities in the world, apparently.
Yeah. Destroy humanity with wooden gear.
Too bad it's stuck in the mozzarella cheese factory.
Yeah. Yeah, so here's where I abuse the, you can reset the cooldown of your arrows if you just alternate between, each type.
What happened?
Nothing.
This platform got destroyed a little early.
Nothing to worry about.
Wizard's normally not very effective in combat, but I left him my hammer. Gonna use it to great effect, I hope.
It's... Oh, never mind. I think I found it. Okay.
Don't lose my hammer.
Sometimes it drops itself. I don't understand.
See on you. Dark phase 2.
Alright, I'm back. I'm here to steal the kill.
Time ends on final hit.
There's a platform in my way.
And... Alright.
time.
Good game.
Thank you.
What was the time?
Looks like 104.30 ish.
Heck.
Not too
Underestimate.
Yeah, this is a haircut underestimate.
Alright, I'm gonna not just